This is going to sound as though I'm hyping up Scripture, trying to sensationalize the Word. I'm not. Sin does not have to bind anyone, but it can become our very desire. My name is Dave Hughes, and this is Glory Bound Ministry. Jesus is going to explain how people come to be loving sin in John 3:19-21. This is the judgment, that the light has come into the world, and men loved the darkness rather than the light, for their deeds were evil. For everyone who does hate evil hates the light, and does not come to the light for fear that his deeds will be exposed. But he who practices the truth comes to the light, so that his deeds may be manifested as having been wrought or brought forth in God. So what's the judgment? Jesus came to this world to bring salvation, grace to all. We are sinful by nature, and as such lost, unable to come before God. Again, we come to the matter of choice. We must all choose Jesus or the darkness of the world. But why is this decision boiled down to yes or no? It may seem a little harsh. Jesus tells us the light, Jesus, has come into the world. And mankind, people, loved the darkness rather than the light. They loved their evil nature rather than Jesus, for their deeds were evil. It is really that straightforward. What about honest intellectual conversation? What about science? Can I be a good person that does kind things and is a real service to the world? I can tell you I've seen many examples of this in the wake of the contemptuous Olympic opening ceremony. The reasoning is shallow and repetitive. The same wording and examples are used throughout all kinds of, from many, many sources. Things like, stop clutching your pearls. This was a Greek parody and not a depiction of the Last Supper. Silly stuff for Christians to be assaulted with in view of advice to, when people tell us to take it easy. It was only about the description of an orgy with transsexuals. And are you so uneducated that you don't recognize Greek history and the Olympic founding in Greece? Sadly, a physician friend of mine was a part of this. He is lost. And Jesus' explanation stands. These people are not honest brokers of superior intellect or education. They merely exhibit moral deficiencies in their own life. Back to the scripture. Men loved the darkness rather than the light, for their deeds were evil. Because they have evil actions, sinful moral deficit. Don't be fooled or shamed by the world. Do not allow sin to become your desire. Jesus is Lord, and he sees and he knows. Stand on his word, be in his light, always, my friends. That is his way.